wanted to cosplay and go to the first ever Avengers Con for her YouTube channel. I was like, yes, you make that YouTube channel.
We have the same amount of views as she does, Rob. We are doing great.
Yeah, I think they mentioned she has like 80,000 subscribers, so we're not going to say that.
She had like 5 views on a video.
That's fine. There we go.
We have more than that.
Sometimes on good days. No, but the great thing is like this whole like her talking with Bruno, her friend, trying to figure out how to get to the con, and he's making all these gadgets. I like the character of Bruno.
He's Ned. He's like Ned.
He's Ned. But the parents saying, all right, you could go, but your father has to go with you for 2 hours, and he has to dress up as this whole.
That was hilarious.
The fact that he was fully dressed up, painted green, committed.
Father of the year.
Great parenting. And this was this awkward situation where like the kids and parents don't know how to communicate to each other sometimes, right? And she's like in one part of her is like, thank you for letting me go, but like I don't want you to go. You're gonna embarrass me. I want to dress up as my own character. And the mother's like, I don't want you to go, but I'm gonna try to, and I made this for you to show how much I love you and care for you and do this, and now you're saying no. She gets upset. Like it's so hard on both sides of the table to understand the other person, especially when she's a parent's not from America, right? Like they're definitely very culturally different. So there's this age class, this father-daughter dynamic, this parent-child dynamic, this cultural difference, all these different things clashing, and she's just like, I can't do this, and she's like, you're not going, which leads her to escape and like do her own thing. Like, what kid is not going to do that if they want to go to AdventureCon? I would do it.
I would do it for AdventureCon personally, but like I love that scene because it not only showed the heartbreak of just like parents trying to connect with their kid and their hobby and their passion.
They're trying.
And they just don't understand, right? Like it reminds me of being as a kid and like playing like Pokemon Red and Blue and like screaming to like, oh my God, I caught this. And like your parents are like, that's great. Good for you. Like, you know, it's like you're speaking in tongues to them.
Thankfully, my parents understood like my dad understood video games.
Okay.
My mom did not, because my mom only saw my brother playing Grand Theft Auto killing hookers. My dad saw us playing Crash Bandicoot.
Damn it, Mike.
So 2 different things. But then they understood the superhero side because they had an older brother who watched Ninja Turtles and stuff like that. And so when they saw Goku on the screen and us screaming, they're like, I get it. Yeah. What they don't get, I think, is the stuff that I do now, like doing a show on YouTube and Twitch and everything.
Oh, they have no idea.
They don't get it, and like I have to try to like explain it to them and going to Comic-Cons and stuff. That like, I thought I understood you, and then I just lost you.
That never changes, kids. It never changes.
But you know what? They try, and that's the sign of a good parent.
They tried, and I thought that scene was hilarious where her dad's like literally face painted. He's got the Hulk outfit, and he's like growling. He's got the muscle suit, and I thought it was so funny. And she's just like, no, like I'm 16 now. Like this isn't. And again, they don't know all the planning she's put into building that costume, right? No. They don't know all the work that her and Bruno have done to build that costume and to, you know, the work that cosplayers go to kind of get that perfection or what they see in their head into the costume. So they don't understand that, and they don't understand, like, they think it's a party, right? Like, you're gonna go and get drunk, and she's like, it's not like I'm doing cocaine, and that's like the worst thing she could.
They're like, cocaine? That's all they focus on, and the brother's
and
like,
that's all, of course.
I love, by the way, Amir's beard, the brother's beard.
Oh, fantastic.
Chef's. I was like, I'm so close to that level. I want to get to your beard.
He wants to get to
impeccable beard, Amir. Congratulations.
I love that, and I love Bruno's connection with her family. Like, he's just part of the family, where like he comes in and he creates like this own Alexa for the dad, and he's just playing with the lights and the TV.
Dude, how great was it?
Great.
He gets there for 2 seconds, and they're like, "You staying for dinner?" She's like, "No," and then she comes out 2 seconds later with all the food. He's like, "How'd you do that?" He's like, "This is mom. This is what I do. You do your tech, you do this." And I was like, "That is good. So true," because all my friends from the same region, and every time I go there, their mother gives me a load of food. My Italian mom does the same thing, loads of food. It's just food everywhere in every ethnicity.
Just food.
And it's mothers giving you food, just like in Encanto, where the mother heals you with food. It's the same thing. I loved it.
I love that too, and the family aspect is very interesting too, because you also have the gender differences, right? Kamala's a girl, you know, her brother was always able to do whatever he wanted, a lot looser.
The older firstborn boy,
firstborn boy. She's the younger girl, and she's got quirky and weird, and has all these different. So they're very protective of her, and they live in Jersey City, as they should be. You know, the greatest line of the show to me, Rob, was when she loses her bike outside of the bus, and she's like, "Any chance he'll be there?" He's like, "In Jersey City, 0.0001%."
I would have loved for a second later somebody that picked it up and walked away. I thought that would have been great.
Grab the bike.